I call the member for Cook.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. On Friday, the 20th of September, my community gathered to commemorate National Police Remembrance Day at Woronora Memorial Park and Cemetery in the Sutherland Shire. 24 police officers are buried or cremated. These men and women gave their lives to protect our community. It was an honour for me to join their fellow police officers, their family and their friends to commemorate what they gave, the ultimate sacrifice, their lives protecting our community. 24 of these officers are buried and cremated there. 11 of those officers were killed in the local area commands of St George and the Sutherland Shire, and 13 of them from the rest of the state. I'm incredibly proud of our police working night and day to keep our community safe, putting their lives at risk. And I was incredibly proud last week to go to the Sutherland Shire Police Command Medal and Awards ceremony as well. It was a pleasure to join Superintendent Don Faulds, Commander of the Sutherland Shire Police Area Command, to recognise the following valued members of the New South Wales Police Force in the Sutherland Shire. The following officers and one community member received the Commander's Certificates of Commendation: Chief Inspector Gary Ford, Sergeant Simon Moore, Leading Senior Constable Casey Belden, Constable Jonah Sigel, Constable Miriam Suka. The officers performed cardiopulmonary resuscitation for 30 minutes on a security guard who was in an altercation and tragically passed away. Constable Trent Patterson and Constable Corey Sainsbury, who chased an offender who was wanted for assault in Sutherland. The offender stopped while being pursued, produced a knife and aggressively approached the officers. Constable Patterson successfully deployed his taser. Their quick thinking and willingness to protect those around them prevented further escalation and risk to the community. Thank you, Trent and Corey. Constable Jacqueline White and Constable Shannon Brennan also responded to a priority broadcast from Marine Rescue in a collision on the Port Hacking River, Grays Point. They performed CPR on a female victim of the collision while a helicopter hovered directly above them, causing strong gusts of winds and flying debris. Tragically, this woman was unable to be revived, but Constables White and Brennan assisted the family members of the deceased. Thank you for what you do. Also, Sean Peach was recognised, a community member who was driving when he saw a female standing on the footbridge railing over traffic. Mr Peach did not hesitate in stopping his vehicle under the footbridge to minimise the risk of a potential suicide attempt and immediately engaged the woman on top of the bridge. He gathered details and assisted police to help save the life of this potential suicide victim. Sean, not a member of the police force, just a member of the community who stepped in and did the right thing. Like many thousands of members in the community of Cook, he exemplifies the volunteering and community spirit. I would also like to recognise the following award recipients and thank them for their contributions to my community. The following officers received the New South Wales Police Medal, recognising 10 years of eligible service and commitment. Sergeant Michael Quick, Detective Senior Constable Jake Chalmers, Senior Constable Alicia Francis and Senior Constable Jacob Hegney. The following officers also received the First Class to New South Wales Police Medal for 15 years in service and serving with integrity. Sergeant Tricia Lachlan, Leading Senior Constable Casey Belden, Leading Senior Constable Mark Johnston and Detective Senior Constable Howard Cunliffe. The following officers received the Second Class for New South Wales Police Medal for 20 years. Sergeant Trevor Hill, Sergeant Nathan Kirkwood, Sergeant Paul Watson, Sergeant Grayson Withers and Senior Constable Kari Bell. The following officers received the Third Class to the New South Wales Police Medal for 25 years. Detective Sergeant Jane Shrivens, Sergeant Matthew Hesimovich, Sergeant Richard Hill. The following officers received the Fourth Class to the Police Service for an incredible 30 years service. Chief Inspector Michael Stewart. And the following officer received the Fifth Class to the New South Wales Police Medal for 35 years. Chief Inspector Michael Stewart. The following officers received a warrant of appointment for promotion to Sergeant and Senior Sergeant: Sergeant Tricia Lachlan, Sergeant Nathan Kirkwood, Sergeant Michael Quick, Sergeant Paul Watson. The following officers received the Commander's Medal of Certificate of Merit: Constable Natalie Overall and Senior Constable Anthony McLaughlin.